I found the photo in the attic, my father's eyes scratched out, a jagged, uneven slit through his face. My heart froze before my hands could. Whoever did this wanted me to find it. I live in a small town in Pennsylvania, where the air smells faintly of coal and wet earth after rain. My mornings start with the hiss of the kettle and the distant wail of freight trains passing under the old iron bridge. The neon sign from the diner across the street flickers like it's warning me of something. The house creaks in ways it didn't before, shadows pooling in corners I used to ignore. Sometimes, I think the walls remember, whispering secrets and voices that almost sound familiar. The first real alarm came in an email I didn't recognize. The subject line was just a date, June 17th, 1982. The message contained one sentence: he saw too much. Then, the phone started ringing at odd hours, static and a faint murmur I could swear said my name. At night, I see a silhouette across the street that vanishes the moment I blink. My neighbor swears it's nothing, but I know better. The photo wasn't just a family keepsake, it was a warning. I dug through my father's things, letters yellowed with age. One envelope, marked private, contained a map of the town with locations circled in red, cryptic notes scribbled in a trembling hand. A local historian remembered a series of disappearances in the 80s, unconnected in the public record but strangely consistent, always on the night of June 17th. I visited the old firehouse he marked. A loose floorboard revealed a hidden compartment with more photos, family gatherings, church events, one familiar face always missing. Every lead I chased ended with a dead end, or a chilling echo, the same silhouette glimpsed in windows, the same static-filled phone call, the same whispers when the wind hit just right. My sister, who had always been my confidant, met me at the diner. Her smile was too calm. "You weren't supposed to see that photo," she said, eyes flicking to the pocket where I kept the yellowed map. I wanted to trust her, but her hands trembled. "It wasn't an accident." "Dad, he stumbled onto something," she whispered, voice breaking. Then the words landed like a hammer. She knew who had been following me, who had cut the face out of that photo. It was someone inside the family circle. Midnight. The old church on the edge of town. I found them, her, and my childhood friend now wearing a familiar uniform I never wanted to see again. The air reeked of dust and old candles. "You should have left it alone," my sister said, but her hands were shaking, and the gun she held wavered. I realized the truth: my father's death, the vanished neighbors, the sliced photo, all part of a pact long buried, one meant to protect the family name from a scandal no one outside would ever understand. I stepped closer. All these years, for what? Her eyes glimmered, a mix of fear and loyalty. To keep us safe. The twist hit like a thunderclap. I wasn't just discovering a crime. I was part of it. My own inheritance, hidden and sinister, tied to the same shadows that had haunted me since childhood. The police came hours later. My sister confessed, the friend vanished. The town whispered, the trains rolled, life resumed, but something had changed. I sit in the attic now, the photo still on the floor. My father's cutout eyes stare at me from every angle. I'm older, maybe wiser, but the guilt gnaws at me. How far would you go for family? How much can you forgive when the bloodline itself keeps secrets too dark to name? I pick up the photo one last time. The face I see in the mirror isn't just mine. It's his, and theirs. And I wonder, who will be erased next?